couple of hours, I'm gonna hop in the car. I'm going to go to the airport, unload my bags, and I'm gonna get in the line to go through TSA. I'm gonna take off my shoes, remove my wallet, remove my belt, any kind of jewelry. I'm gonna put it in this gray tote. I'm gonna set it on the table for it to go through the x-ray scanner for them to see. I don't have anything to hide. My bag will go to the checkout desk, so it can go ahead and get loaded, and I'll carry my backpack with my laptops in it to the boarding area, to my gate. They will call for priority 1 through 7. I'll board the plane, and I'll have my seat in first class. After a couple of minutes, the plane will taxi onto the runway. It will take off, and I will land in another state that I really don't want to be in. Once I get there, I open my work laptop and start catching up on emails. My vacation is over at that point. In a few hours, my alarm clock will go off. I will wake up, and I will go back to work. And I will do that for the next couple of weeks, month or some change, whatever the case may be, before I'm back on vacation, and I'll be back here in my home studio talking to y'all again. I say all of that to say that, bro, the most comfortable thing that I can do right now is to say, man, you know what? I'm not going back. I'll pay some movers to go to my apartment back in the Midwest, pack up all of my stuff, put it inside of a Mayflower truck or inside of an Atlas Van Lines truck, and drive it all the way back here to Texas. And then I will pivot and do something different. And that part of my life and my career will be done. I've been 10 years plus in right now with this company. That'll be done. But comfort is overrated. Meaning, when you're comfortable, sometimes you can have the blinders on. Comfort for me is being able to enjoy the life that I've worked for. And it's not an extravagant one. It's pretty simple. Comfort for me is having a solid routine, nothing over the top, but also not a lot happens in comfort. So sometimes it's important for us to get outside of our comfort zones and go after the life that we want, go after the things that we want. I've said it before on previous videos that I've posted on this channel, probably over a year ago, that everything that you want is outside of your comfort zone. This is something that I have to live myself. I constantly remind you all that you have to do the same thing, but that's the reality of the situation. Creating content and coming and talking to you all, I always try to take the approach that I wish I would have had this information when I was trying to think my way through certain aspects of my life. And I wish I could have found channels that someone sat in front of the camera, being 100% transparent, and was explaining what it is that they were doing in their life, so that maybe I could find some golden nuggets in there. Maybe I could find some information in there that I could roll into my own life. I've been blessed. I've worked hard. I've worked my ass off consistently for years on end. I've sacrificed. I've given up a lot. I've gained a lot, But the whole point of this video is to literally give you all a look into the mindset and the things that happens behind the scenes of when it is that you're going after what it is that you want. And I'm not talking about one singular thing. I'm talking about the life that you want. I'm talking about the setup that you want. I'm talking about those things that may not necessarily make it on camera. There's so much behind the scenes that a lot of you don't see, not just with me, but with other content creators also. I've never really looked at myself as a content creator. I've looked at myself as a dude who is trying to archive how it is that I'm going about going after the things that I want, and the mindset that it takes, and the thought process that it takes, and the personal processes that you got to put in place to get to where you want to go. Because it's not just a whimsical tale of leaving the front door and shit just happening. It's all on purpose. It's all planned out. It's all thought out. Sometimes I'll write it out. When I do live streams, I get on and I just pop my shit. I just talk. We laugh at the videos. We go through. I give my feedback. I interact with you all. Shout out to everybody who hits the Cash App and contributes to the platform. I appreciate it. I really do. Greatly appreciate it. And hopefully you all see that I tie it into, I try to put that money back into the content that I do bring you all. But for the most part, I'm a brother who comes from nothing, comes from absolutely nothing, who decided to invest in some equipment, invest in a camera, turn it on, and give y'all the real. Give y'all 100% no chaser. I am wise enough to know, whether it's through life experience or whether it's through my work experience, everybody that subscribe to the channel may not necessarily be a fan, and I don't give a shit. I'll be honest, I don't care. It doesn't affect what it is that I'm trying to do off of the platform. So the reason I say that is going to be the ongoing story from here until the day that the good Lord calls us home, right? But in the meantime, in between time, get out of your comfort zone. Get out of your comfort zone. Get out of your comfort zone. Far too many times, in comfort, we build our circles, we build our friends groups in a way that a lot of times they can keep you in that comfort. And if you are not pushing the envelope, then don't expect to be running with the cheetahs. Don't expect to be soaring with the eagles. Don't expect to sit atop this mountain of success if you're not pushing the envelope. Those are my thoughts. That's all Big Bro got for y'all today. See y'all in a couple of hours in another part of the country. That's all I got for y'all today. Big Bro gonna catch up with y'all. Y'all be good. Bet.